In the words of Robert Greene, learn to keep people dependent on you. This is the 11th law of power. It's a law that, when wielded with wisdom and discretion, can be a potent tool in the arsenal of anyone seeking to navigate the complex labyrinth of human relationships and power dynamics. In essence, this law is about fostering a sense of interdependence, where others grow to rely on you for certain resources, be they knowledge, skills, or other forms of value. In today's world, where independence is often celebrated, this law reminds us of the power and indispensability of interdependence. It prompts us to reconsider the way we engage in our relationships, both personal and professional. It's not about creating a parasitic relationship, but rather a symbiotic one where both parties benefit. At first glance, this law may appear manipulative, yet it has profound implications beyond its surface interpretation. Now, let's delve deeper. How does the 11th law of power compare to the rest of the power laws? The 11th law of power, often referred to as learn to keep people dependent on you, is a fascinating principle. It's all about making your value indispensable so that others come to rely on your abilities, your knowledge, your charm. This law focuses on the power that comes from being needed and wanted, a power that is often underestimated. Let's contrast this with the 6th law of power, which advises us to court attention at all cost. This law is all about visibility and the power of being seen. It encourages us to command the spotlight, to make our presence known, to ensure we are never overlooked or forgotten. Quite different from the 11th law, isn't it? Where the 11th law encourages us to be the indispensable cog in the machine, the 6th law urges us to be the most noticeable, the most memorable. Now consider the 15th law of power, which states, crush your enemy totally. This law is a bit more aggressive in its approach. It suggests that in the power game, it's not enough to merely defeat your opponents. They must be completely crushed, so they can't rise again to challenge you. This law is about dominance, about making sure that no threat can ever rise against you. So we see that the 11th law, the 6th and the 15th, they all address different facets of power. They each have their unique approach, their unique strategy. One emphasizes dependency, the other visibility, and the third dominance. Yet, despite these differences, they all aim to give us an edge in our personal and professional lives. Indeed, each law of power has its unique charm and strategy, but they all serve the same purpose: to give you an edge in your personal and professional life. And remember, understanding these laws, knowing when and how to apply them, is the key to unlocking your potential in the power game. Thanks for watching. Be sure to now like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to be notified of all our future posts. Want to see more content like this? Support us on Patreon by clicking the link below. But what happens when the tables turn? What is the reversal of the 11th law of power? In the intriguing dance of power, the reversal of the 11th law is a captivating twist. It suggests that keeping people perpetually dependent on you may not always be the best course of action. While dependency can create a sense of control, it can also breed resentment and, in the long run, spark rebellion. Consider this. If you hold all the cards, people may start to see you as a tyrant, not a leader. They might feel stifled, craving autonomy, and begin to push back against your control. Too much dependency can turn allies into adversaries, and that's a power shift you don't want to experience. The mantra here is balance. Yes, maintain control, but also empower those around you. Encourage their growth, promote their independence, and you'll foster loyalty rather than resentment. Remember, with power comes responsibility. Use it wisely. So, what are your thoughts on the 11th law of power? Does it resonate with your experiences? This law, like all the others, is not meant to be taken as gospel, but as a tool for understanding and navigating the complex and often treacherous world of power dynamics. It's a starting point for discussion, for introspection, and for growth. Each of us has our unique journey within this game of power. Some of you might have had first-hand experiences with this law's principles, while others may be just starting to explore its implications. Your insights, interpretations, and personal anecdotes are all invaluable, so why not share them? We invite you to comment below, to start a conversation, to learn from one another. Remember, the power game is not a solitary one. It thrives on interaction, on discourse, on the free exchange of ideas. Thanks for watching. Be sure to now like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to be notified of all our future posts. Want to see more content like this? Support us on Patreon by clicking the link below.